Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see Miami as they play against the Lakers. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Clark, still so early in the season, but already we're getting a sense of who the real power teams might be.
Yeah, that's true. But there's also those teams that are lurking in the shadows a bit. For some teams, it can take a while for the pieces to fall in place. I like to keep an eye on those teams that are sleepers, if you will.
Payton, good.
That's a shot that Payton can occasionally make. I like whenever he looks to expand his range some, though.
And here is Parker, outside Odom. And the dunk by Odom.
Leaving no doubt, slamming it right through.
Wade with it. Walker with his screen for Wade. Pass to Walker. And Walker throws it down hard.
Explosive move by Antoine Walker. Throwing it down with force.
Payton against Parker. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Odom, the pass to Bynum. Shot clock at 6. Back to Odom. Launches a 3. That's good, and it's Bynum with the assist. Odom's got 5 points so far.
And I love how Odom stretches the floor. They're always ready to shoot from distance when the defense isn't focused.
Walker is screen on Kobe. Down low. And Walker throws it down hard.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Now, here's Bryant. Last game, 26 points. Odom, the pass to George. Parker outside. Back to Kobe. Pulls up on the wing. Yep, it counts.
That's exactly the kind of passing they want from Parker. He has to be the floor leader when he's out there.
For Miami, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Here's Parker. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And it's Bryant in the corner. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And George kicks to Kobe. 6 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Sending a statement with that rejection. O'Neal reminding everybody what a forceful defender he can be.
Fast break, the Lakers. Parker with no one around, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Walker with the screen for Wade. To the middle. Here. Oh!
Like whenever this big man gets fancy with it, O'Neal is a ridiculous dunker when he's this close to the rim.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
Yeah, this is a great rivalry, guys. I mean, even though they're in opposite conferences, you look back and these teams have a lot of history.
They really do. I mean, whenever they play each other, it means a little bit extra. These are two franchises, as you said, that certainly have had their fair share of tangles in the past.
Here's Bryant. Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
And this is Parker's role. He knows this team depends on him to share the rock.
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Miami. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Driving in, and it's Wade with the jam.
Shaq doing a nice job setting that screen.
The Lakers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Bryant with a screen on Payton. Outside, Kobe from past the arc. Rebound by the Heat.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Shaq with a screen on Parker. The drive by Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
The youngster showing no fear on his way in. Wade there with the nice finish.
Parker surveying the floor. From 13, and it's James Posey with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Payton, and it's sent back by Odom.
The length of Odom shows up at both ends of the floor. Outstanding defense there.
Odom with the screen for Parker. Outside, Odom. It's a pick by Bynum. 5 on the clock. And it's Bynum with the jam.
Using the screen and roll to perfection.
For Miami, they've gotten 6 of 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Walker a screen on Bryant. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Payton against Parker. Pass to Kobe. He takes it in. Here's Odom. And slam dunk by Odom.
Not much that Odom can't do. Great feel for the game. Got to that missed shot right on time and cashed it in.
O'Neal sets the screen for Wade. And Shaq with the slam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
The Lakers with the ball after the Heat pick up 2. Bryant looking around. 6 to shoot. It's blocked by Shaq. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Wade against Kobe. Walker with the screen for Wade. And he drives in, and he goes big time with the dunk right over Kobe Bryant.
And there's the youth, Wade jumping out of the gym.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Morning's checked in for Walker. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Kwame Brown, he's checked in for Big Dog. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Emphatically throwing it down. Devin George. Way to go.
For Miami, they've gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. O'Neal sets the screen for Wade and taken away by Brown. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Wade feeling it out a bit. Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, stylish slam by Dwayne Wade. Never one to pass on a chance to make a statement.
Parker against Payton. Pass to Bryant. Lets the three fly. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 4 assists now tonight.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
No good from Wade.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
Physical move by Brown to protect the rock and then get the putback to go.
Wade against Kobe. Morning with the screen inside, and Morning throws it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Payton against Parker. Outside, Kobe, and the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Miami. White, he's checked in for Posey. And it's Williams and for Payton. And then for Los Angeles, Cook, he's checked in for George. And Vujicic in for Parker. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 3-point game. Vujicic kicks it to Odom. Clock at 6. Bryant, that's a 2-pointer. Can't nail the jumper.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Love that, being proactive and getting it done.
And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they...
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
And Wade now top of the key. A slam dunk by Wade.
Well, you see how Wade adjusts to whatever the defense throws at him? Strong finish there.
The Lakers shooting an impressive 60% early. Now Vujicic, still scoreless. Pass to Odom, 6 to shoot. Now Vujicic puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Miami trailing. Kobe with the steal. It's Odom with the drive. And slam dunk by Odom.
Odom was not going to allow that foul to keep him from scoring the ball. Well done.
And Miami making a change here. Capone's checked in. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Something else they've been doing really well is shredding that defense by getting all the way to the rack. They've been absolutely fearless in attacking the paint.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Vujicic kicks to Kobe. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. In transition, here comes Miami. Capone for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Vujicic to the inside. Cook, good. And the Lakers lead by 4.
With his ability to score inside and outside, Cook can create a lot of mismatch headaches.
Now, here is Morning. Defense is right there. On the wing, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Shaq. And finished off by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Here's Vujicic. He's guarded by Williams. And here's Bryant outside. O'Neal with the rebound. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Pass to Capono. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Here we go. Odom heading to the hoop. And then Odom slams it in.
Lamar Odom terrorizing that rack with the ferocious throwdown.
Here's Williams. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers ahead, up 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they've built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working.
Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. What's up?
And how about the mindset of Williams? Just constantly on the lookout to set up his teammates.
Parker, right side. Pass to Turioff. 6 on the shot clock. A three-pointer is right on target. Walton's got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles. Williams passes to Doliak. Back to Williams. And Parker with the block. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Turioff. And here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Outside, O'Neal. That's tipped and stolen by Turioff. George passes to Turioff. Looking for George. He gets it there. Bryant outside. Outside for George. And it's Miami with the rebound. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Pass to O'Neal. Over Walton. Again, the miss by the Heat. Los Angeles leading by 7. George passes to Parker. The shot from the low post is good. Parker's got his first points of the game.
Terrific setup. Excellent floor vision.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And Greg, of course, the big story again this year, Michael Jordan coming back into the league.
And he showed in his first year back, he still has it. You wonder if this might be the last run, though. Still, always a treat to watch the GOAT play.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Wade outside. Here's Walker, and Walker throws it down.
And nothing like taking it to the hole yourself.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Parker outside. Pass to Bynum. Shot clock at 5. Miami grabs the miss. Posey passes to Williams. Doliak controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Parker kicks to Bynum. To the middle. Here's Walton. That's in, coming off the assist from Bynum. Walton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Love Walton's versatility. You know, he can really shoot it from outside, but he also can get it done inside.
Walker with a screen for Wade. Over George. The kick out to Walker. To the inside. Doliak passes to Posey. Now, here's Wade. He's got 10. And it's Wade with the jam.
Oh, great IQ from the young Wade. Decided to keep it, and it paid off.
Parker against Williams. Pass to Walton. Here is Turioff, guarded by Walker. In low. Walker with the rebound.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Jason Williams.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Williams against Parker. They get a hand on it. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. And Wade slams it in.
And wouldn't be surprised if we see games like this from Wade for years to come.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Payton, he's checked in for Miami. Bynum dishes to Turioff. George passes to Parker. Just 5 to shoot. Bynum is doubled. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
And here are the Heat now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it. And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Parker against Payton. Pass to Walton. Here is Turioff. It's a pick by Bynum. Clock at 4. Turioff kicks to George. Over Wade. Los Angeles with another miss. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Walker is screen on George. A slam dunk by Wade.
Yeah, Wade is doing what he does best, finding the cup, playing with that relentless energy on the offensive end.
Parker outside. Down low, Bynum. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Bynum's got his second basket. On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Walker with a screen for Payton. Inside, knocks it loose, and stolen by Turioff. In the corner, George with it. Jacks up a three. Payton gets the rebound. And so Payton will bring it up for the Heat. They trail by one. Three-pointer. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. Doliak's got 6.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Parker outside. Pass to Bynum. Shot clock at 6. Here's Walton. That three off the mark.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Payton finds Wade. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Wade outside. Launches it. No look there. Miss number 4 in 12 tries. Wade against Walton. And here is Parker. Pass to Walton. To the middle. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. On the top of the key. A different look for Miami. Mourning comes in for Walker. And it's right in for James Posey. And here are the Heat now. Timeout called the Heat.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Pass to Mourning. It's stolen by Brown. And Odom with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Odom.
Dangerous on the break. Very few big guys run the floor like Lamar Odom.
Miami trails by 3. Payton kicks to right. Now here's Wade. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Odom on the wing. The 3. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Right now, Odom all in his bag. He's a very effective scorer when he uses his full toolkit.
Pass to Payton. Mourning with it. Can they get it? And the dunk by Mourning.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Vujicic, defended by Payton. Vujicic kicks to Kobe. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Cook. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
Gotta convert those chances in tight.
Wade passes to Doliak, driving inside.
And how about the floor awareness there? Wade plays like a much older player.
Here's Vujicic, defended by Payton. Now Vujicic, scoreless thus far. Bryant against Wade. Shot, high post. Again, Los Angeles. 1:24 left to play in the first half. Pass to Payton. They set the pick to the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Dwayne Wade.
And he anticipates the contact and gets in good position to get the call. That was just smart, tough basketball.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Kobe.
What a player. His attitude and confidence, infectious.
Bryant hits them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Payton kicks to Mourning. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The kick out to Bryant for 3. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Payton passes to Mourning. They swipe it. Here is Cook, guarded by Wright. The kick out to Brown. Bryant gets a wide open look. Los Angeles with another miss. That'll do it for the first half. Lakers lead by 6. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Odom. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, if you don't box George out, he'll hurt you on the glass.
Wade outside. O'Neal sets the screen for Wade. And finished off by O'Neal.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Pass to Odom, stolen by Walker. Jumps up, and Walker throws it down hard.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And, you know, George is really one of those reliable role players. He's a good defender who also knows how to pick his spots on offense.
Wade with it. He's picked up by Parker. Walker with the screen for Wade. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Wade.
In order to win games, you gotta hit
the jump.
Miami shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And a season ago, only converting at about a 72% clip from the line.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
That's good from O'Neal.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Bryant the pass to Odom. At the elbow, it's George. Clock at 6. Back to Odom. It's hauled in by the Heat. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Wade. Posey with it. Still yet to score. O'Neal is double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
Walker dishes to Posey. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Wade. And it's sent back by Odom. Here's Bynum. And it's Bynum with the jam.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Walker with the screen for Wade. And he goes big time with the dunk right over Kobe Bryant.
And how about the leaping ability of Wade? What a finish.
Wade against Kobe. Kobe on the tip. Oh, and there he puts it down.
What a yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow, filling it up in a hurry.
Timeout called, the Heat. Williams, he's checked in for Peyton. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Dwayne Wade on the wing, guarded by Kobe. And it's Wade slamming it down.
Refusing to let anybody get in his way. That was a physical man's jam by Wade.
Odom with a screen on Williams. Here's Parker. Here's Odom. And slam dunk by Odom.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
The shot by Wade, no good. Bynum with it. Guarded now by Shaq. And here's Bryant outside. Miami trails by 5. Here's Wade. He's got 23. For the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Posey. And there's another one for the Heat.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Parker outside. Taken away by Williams. And now here comes Williams leading the...
Oh, my goodness! Come on now.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Now here's Williams. Williams, a screen on Bryant. Here's Wade. Oh, wow!
And the ball handling of Wade. Outstanding work, getting crafty with it and converting because of that creativity.
And here is Parker. It's George on the wing. Back to Parker. Lakers working the ball around now. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Parker.
We know he can play, almost like Parker was making a statement with that dunk.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Ronny Turioff, he's checked in for the Lakers. Walton comes in for Odom. And it's the Heat with the ball. 4-point game. Wade outside. To the paint. Walton with the steal. Down low. Turioff. And Turioff slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. That'll put Shaq on the line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
The free throw off from O'Neal. Los Angeles leading by 4. Now Vujicic, he has yet to score. George with the ball. Pass to Turioff. Here's Vujicic with the clock winding down, and Walton throws it down.
Walton really efficient when he gets that close to the basket. Excellent finishing around the rim.
Wade kicks to Williams. And here is Mourning. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one is on Turioff.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And the Heat making a change here. Capone's checked in. Kwame Brown, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Cook comes in for George.
He's a guy that has some fire to him, both on the floor and in the locker room. You know, Mourning is that guy that loves to motivate himself and his teammates.
Pass to Walton. Now here's Brown. He's guarded by Mourning. Brown the pass to Vujicic. Kobe dishes to Vujicic. Back to Bryant. No good on the 3.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Kobe with the steal. And here we go. Bryant heading to the hoop.
Oh, man!
What a finish.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Pass to Cook. Here's Walton. He has 7. 4 on the clock. Now Brown. He's guarded by Mourning. A nice shot by Brown.
A real force to be reckoned with inside. Brown using his height and strength to dominate.
Williams kicks to right. Here's Capono, and Walton sends it back. And is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Right outside. 6 to shoot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
5 to shoot. For 3, Williams sinks the three-pointer. Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Outside, Kobe. Pass to Cook. Now, here's Walton. 7 points in the game. Brown with it. Over Mourning. Brown, no good. Miami trails by 4. Here's Mourning. He's covered by Brown. Mourning against Brown. And Wright kicks to Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
This is where Shaq does his best work. So dangerous in tight because he's dominant close to the basket.
Now Vujicic hasn't made one yet. Brown the pass to Vujicic. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And Miami shooting 70% from the floor. Oh,
man.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
1:39 left in the 3rd. And Walton kicks to Vujicic. Pass to Kobe. Here is Cook. Now here's Brown. And they double up Brown. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And the Lakers with another miss. Here's O'Neal. Down it goes!
Take that rack down!
Slam!
Yeah, once Shaq gets up ahead of steam, the defense is really without options. I mean, just get out of his way because a slam is incoming.
The screen from Brown. Pass to Cook. Left side, Brown. And it's good, 2 points. And here is Williams. 7 points in the game. Outside, O'Neal. Here's Capono. Outside, Williams. Stolen by Vujicic. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And he uses the glass on the layup. Vujicic has got his first points in this one. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 2. Right, the pass to Capono. On the wing, Williams. No one near him. The Lakers with the rebound. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight. 1 second left. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Wade with it. Driving the lane, and then Wade slams it in.
And how about Wade going hard to the cup there, using his strength and athleticism to get past the defense.
Odom on the wing. Outside, George. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Lock at 6. Bryant finds Parker. And Wade sends it back.
I'll tell you what, Wade's one of the best in the history of the game as a shot blocker from the 2-guard position, using his athleticism to leap up and turn shots away.
Here's Parker. Long range from the inbound. That's in, coming off the assist from Bynum. Bynum's got 3 assists in the game.
Playing at a brisk pace, Parker gets set up by his team and doesn't waste it.
Shaq is screen on Kobe. Wade passes to O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Odom. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
We know Lamar Odom has the jumper in his book bag, but I want to see him at 6'10" doing that work inside.
Walker with his screen for Wade. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Lamar Odom picks one up.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
That free throw good from Wade.
And there are so many reasons to be a fan of Wade's. This young man's ceiling is sky high.
Bynum up top. And it's Bynum with the jam.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
The Heat have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. O'Neal a screen on Bryant. And finished off by O'Neal.
Oh, that's a high IQ play from such a young player. Wade found his man easily off the screen.
Here's Bryant. Odom on the wing. Pass to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bryant from deep 3. Kept alive and slam dunk by Odom.
Boy, I could watch Odom attack the rim like that all day long.
The Heat have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Now, here's Wade. And Wade slams it in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Odom with the screen for Kobe. Pass to Odom. It's blocked by Shaq. Here's Posey, and he dunks it down.
And going downhill there, you have to stop the ball before it can get to the hoop.
And so Bryant will bring it out for the Lakers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Pass to Odom. 6 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Here's Wade. There's the drive. Can't throw down the reverse jam.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Parker passes to Bynum. And here's Kobe. From deep three-point land. And it's Miami with the rebound. In transition, here comes Miami.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now Parker. Bynum sets a screen for Parker to end the cold streak, and the dunk by Parker.
That's just good, smart basketball. Simple and smart. Saw he had a window and took it. Well done, Smush Parker.
Walker is screen on Kobe. Here's Wade. A slam dunk by Wade.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Wade against Kobe. The three-pointer, no good.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Timeout, Lakers.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I heard Phil Jackson as he talked with the team. Told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over, and you need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
O'Neal sets the screen for Wade. And Shaq with the slam.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
Outside Bryant. Pass to Odom. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Shaq's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Deflects the pass and finished off by Walker.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Kobe, and Kobe throws it down.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut it to that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
To the paint. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And Miami making a change here. Williams is checked in. Here's Walker. Pass to Posey. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Walker's shot is off.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Here's Bynum, and it's Bynum slamming it down.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Pass to Posey. On the wing, Williams. Walker is screen on Parker. From 11 feet away. And the dunk by Walker.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Bynum kicks to Kobe. Fires away from outside. They get it back. The shot by George, no good. Miami leading by 8. Pass to Wade. Walker a screen on Bynum. Wade with it. Now Bynum defending. And Wade slams it in.
Oh, powerful move right there by Wade. So elusive on the drive.
Timeout Lakers. D-Wade really playing well in this one.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
And George kicks to Kobe. Bynum with a screen on Williams. Back to Bryant. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Takes a bunch of focus to pull that shot off.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
And that one falls for Bryant. And here are the Heat now. They've led by as much as 10. The Heat call time.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Williams looking around. To the middle. Bynum with the steal. Pass to Parker. 1:52 left to play here in the fourth. And it's Bynum with the jam.
Crucial points in this game. Remember that play.
The Heat call time. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. With the drive, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Williams with the ball, and it's Odom picking him up.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
And here is Bynum. Out to the right wing. Parker inside, working on Williams. They grab their own miss, and they recover it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And stolen by Posey. By himself, rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And Los Angeles calling timeout. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Parker against Williams. Parker drives in. 7-foot shot. And he can't bank that one in. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Miami. They have a 9-point lead. O'Neal sets the screen for Wade. And Shaq with the slam.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Odom's shot, good. Here's Williams. Wade outside. And so it's Miami winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.